Hey guys, Brando Bay here, coming to you with an actual video this time. Me and the family are gonna go check out the Marina Park of Thunder Bay, show you guys a little bit what it's about, and show you a completely different side of it than you guys would have seen on Christmas list video. I don't really have a game plan other than just to go check it out, see what we could find, talk to, and film. I hope you guys enjoy it, and then just to show you guys quickly where we're headed. Give me 1 second, sorry. This is where you guys could, it's a little backwards I suppose, but you guys get the gist of that. So that's how you guys will get there for anybody that doesn't know how to get there. So we'll see you guys when we get over there. And off to the right here is where you would pull into the Marina Park, especially right now while they're doing construction on the other side. And we'll just take you guys for a rip around here for a second, show you guys what the Marina Park's like. It's a very beautiful park. They're constantly upgrading it. They've done lots of work here in the last 5 to 10 years. Mostly because we have ships, like cruise ships coming in. I think it's through the Viking company and a few other companies. That parking lot you see right in front of us, I'll take you to here shortly, and that's a nice little walk around that whole little island that you see there. But this is just more or less showing you the way through the Marina Park. It's beautiful. These are all the new condo buildings that were put up less than 10 years ago. Through a walk on all this here. Hopefully the wind's okay. Everybody's taking their boats out pretty much now. Usually this is full, like no other boats could fit in here. It's a very beautiful park. This is the best park we have, obviously, in Thunder Bay. That's a restaurant there after the parking lot there, and then these, I'm not sure what these are anymore. I know they had an ice cream stand in these, but these buildings right here are original from the 1900s when this was the train station back in the day. And then there's the overpass. There's the overpass. I'll take you guys up there. That gets you from downtown at the Prince Arthur Hotel, which is also pretty famous. That there's a splash pad. So in the summertime, the splash pad turns into a skating rink, and they do a little fire that there. The water garden's a restaurant bar. And then your main parking lot will be up here right across from our somewhat new to us within the last 10 years or so skate park. And then this here is the main parking lot. That field you could see there up ahead, they do lots of concerts. This summer we already had Black Eyed Peas and a couple other bands here as well. So I'll just take you guys around quick, and then we'll get out and we'll go for a little strut around and see what we could find for you guys to check out. And this is just another way around here. I just more or less want to show you all a different side of the Marina Park than you've seen on Christmas list video. That wasn't what he was trying to shoot, so that's my job now. I'll be more than happy to show you all around. This giant mountain right there you see way over there, that's called the Sleeping Giant. And that's on the list of, oh, how's that list go? One of the wonders of the worlds. That's what that is there. So as you can see, there's all these walking paths all the way through here. Those are some old grain elevators. Thunder Bay is a big shipping town. They have a playground. Sorry guys. There's the playground. There's that giant field I told you that they do all the concerts and whatnot in. As you can see back there, there's a couple ships there on the horizon. That's an all-year thing. I think we get a few hundred ships a year for the grain and whatnot. And then we'll take you guys up here before we jump out of the car and show you guys around. There's just another little parking lot and more or less of a scenic route. There's our Marina Park playground. I'll take you guys up to this other little parking lot up here as well. This bridge right here that you guys see, that's the video that me and Chris went into the homeless encampment just on the other side of that bridge there across the tracks. So if it looks familiar, that is why. I just want to more or less, with my channel, show a different side of Thunder Bay. There will be some informative videos of how to get around and whatnot later down the road. I just want to introduce you guys to my city. It's not all bad, as you know, people make it seem. It's a very beautiful city. So those are those ships I was telling you about. Usually in the middle of the summer, you'll see 10 of those out there, you know, separated like they are a distance away, but as far as you could see, you'll be able to see them all summer long. And there's the beautiful Sleeping Giant. It's also called the Sleeping Giant's also called Pass Lake. There's tons of little lake parks that you can go to, lots of campgrounds you can go to as well. It's a beautiful spot. It's gorgeous. This is Lake Superior, the biggest freshwater lake in the world. So we're blessed to have it here in our hometown of Thunder Bay, Ontario. Very beautiful city. On the other side of all these mountains and the Sleeping Giant is just wide open water like you would see on the ocean. So I'll be jumping out here and we'll go for a walk around. I'm just gonna go find a place to park, guys. So I hope the footage is nice and clear. It's a pretty windy day here, and I'm waiting for some new mics and stuff to come in, so it's just gonna take some time. But I'm gonna go show you guys an aerial view from that blue tunnel that I showed you guys coming into the park. I'll show you guys the aerial view of it. It's very beautiful from up there. And like I said, it comes out, the other side of is the Prince Arthur, sorry, hotel, which has been in Thunder Bay since before Thunder Bay was Thunder Bay, more or less. This whole park used to be only for like the shipping industry in the early 1900s and whatnot. I don't know the exact dates per se, but yeah, this was here. It wasn't like a park back in the day. It was just for the shipping industry, which has always been a part of Thunder Bay, rail and ships. But yeah, that Prince Arthur hotel there has been there for all the sailors and everything from all over the place to stay. So that's been there. Very haunted. There's a couple YouTube videos of the Prince Arthur's Landing Hotel online doing ghost stuff. So it's pretty cool. It's got major history. But yeah, they put this park together more so like in the 80s, I think, possibly a little bit before that. But in the last 10 years, like, they've added a lot. They've put up new buildings. They've done the beautiful landscaping. That's the tunnel I'm going to take you guys up, and that's our beautiful skate park we got there. So I'll head up there, and I'll be back with you guys shortly. Hey guys, here's another shot of it there, and then that's the train station I mentioned that's been there forever. But we're gonna go over this, and I'll show you guys what it looks like from the other side. Hey guys, so here we are. I'll just bring you through a little walk through here and show you guys a little bit of stuff about our Marina Park here. This is one of the best places to come visit of all of in all of Thunder Bay. And I hope you guys, if you haven't been here and you're not from here and you plan on coming here, make a stop by the Marina Park. It's beautiful here. So this little building has been here. I've seen it on some history pages forever. I think this is from the 40s or 50s. Just a little information station and whatnot. Try to get you guys as much information as possible. So there's the entrance to the walk over there. And then, yeah, there's another angle of the train station. I don't know when the last time it was used as a train station. I know there's offices and whatnot in there now. So, and then, yeah, like I was saying, another name for the Marina Park is the Prince Arthur's Landing. It's my favorite place to come to, even when I was a kid. I always bugged my mom to come here. It's never gotten old. There's the downtown core over there. Hopefully you guys can see this nice and clearly here. Oh, a little close, sorry guys. Little walk around before we get over there. I see my wife and kids up there walking. Such a nice place to be. You know, but anywhere you go nowadays, you know, you got to deal with the riffraff, of course. So, you know, it comes with anything nowadays, really. Here, guys, a little more information for you. That's like the whole map of all the parks and whatnot. More places to visit, which I will be doing in the near future. Winter's coming, and I know phones don't like to work and cameras don't like to work in the cold. So I'm trying to get you guys some video here before I can't, because I plan on doing a lot of different kind of content come winter time here. When it's very cold, we get brutal weather. There's the back end of the hotel. Like I said, it's been here, I'm pretty sure, since the 1900s. Like, it could be older, could be a little bit off, but relatively right timing in a way. So there's that. So we're just heading up here to go over the overpass. Nothing special. I know they've had some issues here with homeless and whatnot taking up room in here and using it for stuff they shouldn't be. But they I think they're putting locks on it now for nighttime, just so there's none of that stuff happening. It's a shame. It's a cool thing to have. So. Here's the tunnel, guys. You could look over the entire park with this tunnel. It's super cool. I loved it. Like I said, one of my favorite things to do was come here and go in this tunnel as a kid. Or sorry, overpass. I keep calling it a tunnel. So that bridge right there, you could see right there. That's where me and Chris were with the homeless encampment. And that's the main bridge to get over here. They're just doing a roundabout there now. So you can't go in that way. You got to go in right where those condos are there. Pretty quiet in here today. It's probably because it's very windy and a little chilly. And this street right here that we're looking at is called Water Street. I'll do a whole other thing on how to get here from the highway. It's pretty straightforward. Unfortunately, you know, they're shattering the glass. You know, they've always had that problem, drinking and using it for a personal toilet sometimes, I suppose, but other than that, there's not much trouble here. Mostly at nighttime. And that's why the city plans on locking it up. So here it is. Here's the overlook, the highest point I can get to for Marina Park. Steve-O from Jackass was just here in Thunder Bay doing a show, and he didn't tell anybody, but he came down to this park here and went skating with a bunch of the kids, which was pretty cool. So this is it. There's more of the skate park right here. Those ships are massive. Oh, having a little problem. There we go. Those ships are massive. Those go all the way to Asia. They go all over the world from here. So it's pretty cool. Not many towns get to see that kind of thing, so. Anyway, we'll head down. Let's see if we can get this here. It's a little ways down there, as you can see. And again, Prince Arthur Hotel. That's where you get beer from. There's our beautiful government building that I'm sure nobody really cares about too much. Again, guys, I hope the wind isn't loud in the phone here. I'm working on some tools of the trade to help myself out here with better quality. So yeah, we're gonna take you guys, I'll show you a quick jaunt around the little island that I showed you guys when I pulled into the marina. And then we'll check out a couple areas of the park, and hope you guys like it. It's a beautiful spot. I hope you can make it here one day. Hey guys, here's a little more information on the park and everything I'm about to show you and what I discussed earlier. As you can see, that is the building right in front of us here. And then the old train station, I think, is this one here, which is that building right there. Lot of history in this city, guys. Lot of history. Thunder Bay as a city is pretty young. It's like I said before. It's was amalgamated with Port Arthur and Fort William in the 70s. Where they came up with the name Thunder Bay, I'm not sure. Y'all ready to take this walk with me? Let's go. Let's get it. Boat launch you see right here is a public boat launch. I think you have to visit that building over there for more information. I don't know if it's free or not, or how it all works. But as you can see, the marina is pretty empty. You come here in the middle of summertime, and I don't think you'll have room for your own boat. So pretty popular, busy spot. But yeah, these are the public launches right here that get you out on the Lake Superior from Thunder Bay. There's a couple other spots I'll probably show you guys when we get better weather again. But yeah, here's the start of the trail. That building right there is our new art gallery that they're spending $70 million on. That's very controversial. Could be going somewhere else in my opinion, but that's just one guy's opinion, right? So I'll just go for a little strut around. Check out the scene. They have a lot of cool statues and benches all around the park. Some are dedicated to some people that obviously had something to do with Thunder Bay. This used to be all shipping docks and whatnot. I don't know if you guys could see that far. You can see that top of that ship right there. That's where all the cruise ships come in during the summertime. So you'll go around on the other side of the art gallery there. And yeah, but I mean, I'm sure if you're coming in on a cruise ship, they'll direct you to where you need to go. Sorry for the sniffling, guys. I'm just getting off a cold here, and my allergies are acting up at the same time, so it's not ideal. I'm sure a lot of y'all deal with that, so just want to say sorry about that. It's not good for the sound, but it is what it is. I want to hear where all you guys are from around the world watching. I know a lot of people are local, as they see me on Chris's video, and he's a pretty popular man, so yeah, just want to show my city. After meeting with him, he taught me so much about the YouTube stuff, and you know, everything he said made a lot of sense. Thunder Bay is on the map for a lot of things, a lot of violence, but a lot of good things too. It's not all bad. It's a beautiful place to live. We definitely have our fair share of what everybody else in Canada has. So we are not exempt, but we're also in the middle of nowhere. So what Chris was saying, if you travel Canada, you have to come through Thunder Bay, regardless. There's no way out of it. The Trans-Canada runs right through here, and there's no secondary highways to get through. So Thunder Bay is it. A lot of people haven't stopped here. You know, a lot of people here bad, so they don't want to. But here I am to show you guys. Not all bad. But on that note, it's changed a lot since fentanyl has taken over most places in North America. We never seen hard drugs here before. You know, a lot of it was pills, you know, stuff like that. And then I feel as soon as that fentanyl hit, it brought in all the gangs, and then everything else that comes with such a devastating drug, you know. I don't understand that part of the addiction. I've been through some of it myself, but to know what that kind of thing does to your body, and you see, you know, other people suffering from it, I just, you know, no matter how sick you are from the drugs, I just don't understand why people would do that. You know, life's beautiful, but it's also what you make it, right? You know, if everybody was dealt a easy hand in life, I don't know where this world would be. I don't think it'd be that enjoyable. But yeah, I just want to share that with you guys on the whole topic of Thunder Bay and the crime and the drugs. I don't like to share it, but unfortunately that's just part of it, guys. So something we got to deal with as a community. We all got to work together, and maybe change will come that way, because right now where we're going is just a dead-end path. So I don't know what we can do as a community, as Canadians, but something's got to change. Now this water, guys, looks very pretty, but when I tell you it's cold, I've swam in the Bay of Fundy and the Atlantic, and this water is very, very comparable to that. Even if it's, you know, 110 degrees out, this water will make your skin red from the cold. You don't need to jump in there for more than 10 seconds. I don't know how I used to do it when I was a kid, I would jump in at different parts of this lake and stay in it all day long, and not now. Not as I'm older, in my mid-30s. So, but it's apparently there's depths that they can't even reach with the water here, because there's underground lakes. There's lakes under the lakes. I think, what do they call them, caverns or something like that. So yeah, they can't measure it, but it's pretty intense depths. It's a very large lake. They say if all of Lake Superior came up to ground level, like totally raised from the bottom, that the floodwaters would reach into Mexico, which is, it's crazy. That's a lot of water. Yeah, you're allowed to have ceremonies here, indigenous ceremonies. I don't know if anybody could just come here and do this, but I've seen it quite a bit. I love the fall time. I don't like the cold weather, but man, the colors and the smells and everything that comes with fall is, minus the cold weather, is beautiful. I absolutely love it. Here's another one of those benches I was telling you guys about, dedicated to someone. You can come down here in the winter time too, but even though they do snow removal on these paths, it's still a pretty rough walk if you're not good on your legs. I come here all year round, so. In the summertime, you can see little fishies everywhere. To do any kind of fishing here, though, I've never fished at the marina per se, and I do like to do a lot of fishing, but I've never seen anybody catch anything right here. They always have to go out in the boats. Past the break wall there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, it runs all along. There's the lighthouse right over there. Where is it? There it is. I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. If you guys are enjoying it, please like and subscribe, and let's grow this thing up. And maybe you guys could take some notes and start your own channel. I can't believe that Chris is helping me the way he did and has and continues to do. He calls up on me and checks on me all the time. And you know, if you guys could take anything, if I'm doing this, trust me, anybody could do this. Because I'm the kind of guy that likes to be by myself. I'm quiet. I'm not much of a talker, to, like, you know, whatever, like in general. But and you know, I'm the kind of guy too that will see my phone ring. I'll wait for it to ring and I'll text you back 15 minutes later, see what you want. Because I'm just not that social. So for me to pick up this camera, talk to you guys, do this, if I could do it, you could do it too. So get it done. You know, just because you think something's silly and you've seen it 1,000 times doesn't mean everybody else has and will think it's silly either. So just take your chance, see what you get. Usually there's bigger yachts than that come here all summer long. I know one of the big developers in town parks his yacht here, and it's beautiful. It's a very beautiful boat. Maybe one day I'll own one. Probably not though. Getting the boat's one thing. I'm sure if you own a boat, you know that keep a completely different animal itself. So, but you know, to come up here, you know, There's not much jobs. A lot of the industry jobs are called for, more or less. Um, we do have a international university and a college, so there's that. Depends on what your study is, or you know what you're doing in life for what kind of job you want, but you need some kind of schooling up here and some toys to pass the time. You are in the middle of nowhere. It might look like a city. It is somewhat of a small city, but you know, come and whatnot, there's not much to. You can only do the same thing over and over again for so long. Yeah, just some chill areas. I know they do some cultural stuff in that little circle up there with the, I don't know what you would call that. Look at that thing straight ahead. So, lots going on here in the summertime. Always something to do in the summer. Winter's very long. We start getting cold weather starting a couple weeks ago. It was beautiful this year. I shouldn't say this year, but most of the time, even September gets a little chilly. And by Halloween, we typically have snow. And that snow doesn't go away till maybe a couple weeks before June. It starts warming up. Other than that, we're in the deep freeze for a better part of the year. The family's just down here skipping some rocks. It's nice and peaceful up here when it is peaceful, you know. When it's not, it's not. But they don't let too much riffraff on this part of the park so much. What's the weather like where you guys are at? Tell me in the comments. I want to know where all from. And yeah, I'd just like to know more about my subscribers. And if there's any places you guys want me to go and do similar videos like this around Thunder Bay, talking to you locals, let me know. I'm trying to get as much of this kind of thing done before the snow hits, because a lot of places close down, like a lot of parks, and it's just hard to get around and freezing. And if you have had devices for a while of any sort, you know they don't do good in the cold. So yeah, let me know where you guys are from and what you guys want to see. If there's something I could change about my style, put it in the comments, let me know. But if you like my video, share it with your friends. It helps boost the channel up, and maybe through this channel we could get Thunder Bay on the map for more than just Murder Bay and, you know, bad stuff, because that's not what I want Thunder Bay to be known as. It's so beautiful here. So put it in the comments, guys. So we're gonna head back to the parking lot over there and show you guys some of the boats and stuff. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to read this. It's pretty rough to read. I can't even read it. Somebody scraped it all up. It's more or less all about this vegetation though, I'm pretty sure. Some of the art that they put up in there. I don't know, would you guys call that art or just machine pieces for decoration? I call it art. I guess anything could be art. It's all in the eye of the person watching it, I suppose. Alright guys, I'll be back with you in a couple minutes. I'm just going to get to the other side. My daughter needs to go to the washroom and maybe go get a coffee or something. And we'll check out the other side. Check back with you guys shortly. Thunder Bay also has a high population for diseases like that. I think we always have, more so than other places. Also been put on the map for the most certain diseases. Sorry guys, please don't mind my nose running. I'm not a crackhead, I swear. I'm just allergies and getting over this cold has been kicking my butt everywhere I go, you know. At least it's not COVID times anymore. Everybody's like stares at you as soon as you sniffle or cough. I hated that, especially at the beginning of summer when all the pollen and everything's coming. Yeah, it wasn't good during that time. Didn't like going out very much. There's the other side of the boat launch there, and then right there's where you could fuel up your boat and whatnot. We'll check out the little booth right there, and they manage this whole area, so see if we could some more information on that for you guys if you're traveling through and want to put your boat on Lake Superior. So this is the way we're heading. That's the building straight ahead where that red truck is that I said you can get all the information on for the boat ramp and fuel and for to park your boat for the year kind of deal. So I don't know what else they do in there. I've personally never been in there, even though I've been coming to this park, I don't know, maybe I was 8, maybe younger. It's just such a beautiful, just a nice walk, especially on a not too hot and not too cold fall day in northwestern Ontario, middle of nowhere. So where all these boats are parked, I don't know if it's man-made. I'd assume a lot of this is, but you can't even see the depths. It's sometimes it's pretty clear, but it's still probably 20-30 foot deep there. It's pretty deep. We should go swimming there. It looks like a cool. Some information for you guys. It's an awesome place to visit. Just know where you're going. Watch Brando's videos for more information. Hopefully I could share and answer a lot of things with you guys in the next year or so here. Another thing I just want to say, forgive me for my stuttering. You know, English is my first and only language, and I'm still not that great at it. So my bad. It is what it is. I'm not changing it. I'm not going to take English classes. So something you're gonna have to deal with while you watch me. I just love it here. It's so relaxing. They do so many activities here all summer long. We have like a huge concert. People come from all over the world to come here and attend the concerts. We got a lot of famous people out of here too for singing and other things. There's a few actors that are on the mainstream movies. Not such common actors, but you know, if you've seen their face, you'd remember you've seen them before, kind of deal. You know, like I said, it's not a bad place to live. It's not a bad place overall. But given our situation and everything that goes with that, we got our troubles, and we're in the middle of nowhere. So if you get stuck here, it's not easy to leave. It's not like southern Ontario and Alberta and Manitoba, where if you're stuck, you can go to the next town. There is really no next town to go to here, so that's why we got a lot of our issues as well. We never really had like big gangs and stuff like that up until the fentanyl crisis. As soon as that fentanyl hit the streets, Thunder Bay filled up with gangs, shootings. We never even seen a shooting. We maybe seen 2 shootings, 1 shooting in 20 years. I think this year our firearm incidences are at least a couple dozen, if not more. The night after Chris left, 85-year-old man was leaving a gas station here in Thunder Bay, not far from the landmark. And a crazy guy that the cops were looking for, he was running around with a hammer through people's yards and threatening people. And this 85-year-old man was walking out of the gas station, and the guy took the hammer to the old man's head, hit him 4 times, and he's still in the hospital in critical condition, senseless. And the police are so busy here that, you know, you call them for something that's big deal to you, it's probably not going to get their attention because they got so much other stuff to deal with. It's times just have changed. There's not enough money for the stuff that matters, and more money into stuff like that art gallery I showed you. Yeah, I'm not going to get into it. It's all personal preference. We all believe in different things, but as far as that goes, that money, even a fraction of that money, could end a lot of stuff that's going on that doesn't need to be going on here in town. Anyway, another part of another boat launch. Sorry guys, almost dropped my coffee. If you're ever gonna come here, or you plan on coming here, try to make it for summer. End of summer, beginning of summer, it doesn't really matter. A lot of bait fish down there. I don't know if you guys can see them. Probably not. But I just thought, oh, sorry guys, sorry, my bad. I just thought I'd start here. For the locals, it's something they've seen 1,000 times, I'm sure. But for the people that came to my channel from Christmas List channel, this is Thunder Bay. And this is the part that you probably seen with the encampment. We'll get to that part. That's on the north side. We're just leaving the south side from where we walked around there. But yeah, so I just thought I'd start with this, just as a more familiar thing to Chris's videos. Just the whole other side of it. I don't want to show, I keep saying it, I don't want to show all the bad. I want to show the good, the bad, and everything in between. Because Thunder Bay is a great place to live. And we just have issues everywhere else has, plain and simple. At the end of the day, that's just what it is. I don't know how we're going to change it through our government or what, but you know, we need a change. That's for sure. I'm sure we're all in agreement with that. Oh, the water's pretty murky today. We'll go make our way around that little path up there. It goes to the end. And I'll speed it up. I don't want to completely bore you guys. So... I don't ever remember seeing this little lighthouse here. Little directions to everywhere we go in here. But yes, Thunder Bay, and you're going anywhere, please stop at the Marina Park. I promise you, you'll really enjoy yourself. It's very soothing, relaxing, always something to see. So, do it. Do it. If you guys are still here, like and subscribe, share the videos. I really want to be at 100,000 by summertime. I'm going to push to do it. So with your help, it's possible. It is possible. And let's make it happen. But I can't do it without you guys sharing and liking and subscribing. So let's get that part over. Maybe pause the video and do it now. Maybe, I don't know. I've done it to some YouTubers I like, so. That sun is not my best friend today. I'm gonna do some research and see what the best camera for what I'm doing is. They have a bunch of wires running under here, so obviously that's what that sign's for. Yeah, usually you could see the rocks down there, but even with my own eyes and my polarized glasses, I still can't see them. So usually you could see it as clear as you could see this area here. It's very nice water. It looks inviting, but I mean, unless you're a good swimmer and you want to cool off when you're here, just make sure you have an easy, quick exit plan, because the water's a little shocking, to say the least. So I don't know if I'm going to go down every path for you guys today. I just want you guys just, like I said, to see another side of the Marina Park. Chris didn't show this part, so here I am, stepping up and filling in the gap. And I just want to say too, guys, man, it's been so overwhelming with all the kind comments. I wasn't so sure about this when I started. I still can't stand the sound of my own voice. Watching my own videos make me cringe. Tell me if you like to hear your voice on camera, because I don't think I'm alone on that. But as long as you guys are entertained, I guess I don't matter when it comes to that. I just won't watch. I'll edit and I'll be done. We were just on that one right there. We just kind of walked over to this one. So beautiful. I know the city plans on doing a lot more here. This is still kind of part of downtown, just on the other side of the other side of those buildings. That's that government building I pointed out. That's all the downtown area. Food, restaurants, that kind of thing. The city's been spending a lot of money trying to fix it up. Sorry, I can't find my angles here, guys. The sun's a little bright. But yeah, it's the bar, restaurant part. In general, it's safe. Just don't talk to strangers, I guess. Do what your parents suggested when you were little, and just keep strutting. I mean, your own discretion is always a good thing to use, but yeah, you should be fine. Just don't wander off, and if it looks sketchy, it's probably sketchy, so avoid those areas. Here's another one of those little docks or relaxing points, I guess you could say. So we'll just make our way up here. There's one more of these little areas. I'm not going to do it. You guys got the gist of it. It looks identical to this. So, this would be easier switching hands. Sorry guys, 1 second. Be easier switching hands here. Sorry, I turned my phone off. I was just saying, doing this would be a little bit easier without my coffee. Duly noted to self. Like I said, bear with me. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm winging it. And I'm trying. That's all. The negative comments can kiss my butt. That's how I feel. I guess, don't follow me. I don't know. I want as many people to follow as possible, but can't please everybody. So yeah, it's just a little walk around here. Show you guys a little bit up here. Do you guys have a marina where you're from? How does it compare to Thunder Bay's? I've been to a few, and I gotta say that I love this marina more than a lot that I've been to. Usually we have a ton of geese and ducks and everything. We get so cold up here, and sure there's a lot of other places in Ontario, and they disappear for the summer, or sorry, for the winter, come back in the summertime. Just a thing they do. I wish I could follow, but I can't fly. And flying costs too much, so here I stay in Thunder Bay, northwestern Ontario. They got these all secure and everything, obviously, as they should. I don't know how much the boat slips are. I know they have boats and little tiny ships and everything that you could charter in the summer, But like anything in Thunder Bay, anything decent, you got to book way ahead. And Chris, I don't know if he mentioned it in his videos, but trying to book a hotel in this town, do it in advance if you can. I keep saying we're in the middle of nowhere, so these hotels, they get booked up really quick. I think I called 6 when I was with Chris, and Chris said he called around a bunch, and not even Christmas list could find a hotel. And my uncle was here from New Brunswick, I don't know, about a month ago, I guess. He had to sleep in his truck at 70 years old, or I don't know how old he's, 60s or 70s. But yeah, him and his wife and his buddy had to sleep in their vehicles because there was literally nowhere to go. So, hey buddy. I thought somebody was walking into me through the bushes. Hey buddy. Cute. But yes, if you're coming through and you need a place to stay and you want to stay here, book ahead. Because it might be, I guess, kind of homeless for your visit. So, not a nice thing to do when you're visiting somewhere. Check out that big ass boat. Hold up. Look at that thing. What a beast. We'll go check it out on the other side too. The boats around here blow. The Thunder Bay is on the map too. I think we have the most population of wealthy people, like millionaires, again, per capita. And I mean, I'll add some more. Once I figure this whole YouTube thing out, I will definitely add some more context to what I say and information and whatnot. But I'm just a baby when it comes to this, so they'll get better, guys. Just be patient, please. I just, like I said, the overwhelming support and kind comments. I wasn't, even when I started, I wasn't sure, you know, just, I'm still not fully comfortable with it, but I think it's cool. I'm excited. And then reading the comments and all the positivity has pushed me, you know, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I'll give it at least a solid year. And if I can grow, then that would be perfect. If not, I'll probably still keep going. So peaceful. I hope this wind isn't overwhelming, guys. I think it's blowing 35 kilometers an hour right now. I got to get one of those mics with those fuzzy things on them. And everything you see here in the summertime, this place is filled with families and people hanging out and bikes and rollerblades and whatnot. It's a very nice place to be in the summer. So here's that splash pad that I pointed out to you guys. So in the summertime, it's a splash pad, little rest area in the middle, and then come wintertime they freeze it over, and then those seats in the middle, they do a little fire there so kids can warm up. There's the Delta Hotel. It's about as new as the condos. A little bit of a pricier place to, but at least you get to be here at the Marina Park. The beautiful Marina. So this building in front of me is a bar restaurant. It's pretty popular in the summer. We'll check out their hours. I'm not entirely sure of their hours, but I know summertime there's lineups out the door for it. So, and then that's all their little sitting area there with the big shiny balls on the sticks there. Sorry guys, I'll just get these hours on this restaurant. I haven't heard any complaints about this restaurant. I think I was there one time many years ago for a party, but I didn't get to experience it. It's more of, I don't know if it's what you would call it. It's not just like, I guess you gotta kind of sort of dress nice. There's no real dress code to it though, but. So yeah, that's Marina Park. We're almost done here. I'm gonna walk you guys over here a little bit more. There's more private access and more secure access to the boat launches there. Up here's we got a war memorial. Now, like I said, a lot of this park new to Thunder Bay, but this part of the park has always been here. We got a big we got all branches of the military here. I think it's just because of Lake Superior, but yeah, it's a big army town, so lots of that kind of stuff everywhere, monuments and whatnot. So I'll show you guys here some of the Navy memorabilia stuff and whatnot. Hold on, we go. These anchors have blown my mind since I was a child. Just massive. I'm almost 6 feet tall. Here. I'm almost 6 feet tall. So, yeah, massive. I remember jumping all over this when I was a kid. And here's the names of people that fought in the war. Remembrance Day is coming up, so you know it's a good time to remember these guys. I hope one day they get an entire month dedicated to them. They deserve it. If it wasn't for these guys, where would we really be? Where would we be? Oh, I guess I missed some plaques over here. I'll get to show you guys here. Get to showing y'all. There's the entrance to that overpass, that blue overpass, and then the skate park there. Like I said, guys, if you guys have any suggestions for my style, or where to go, or what you want to see, please leave it in the comments. It might take me a day or two, but I try to read all the comments and comment back to you guys. Because without you guys, this simply ain't gonna work. It will not work. Today's about, I don't know, 13 degrees. Like I said, the winds are between 30 and 40. So it's a little brisk. Ain't too bad, it's manageable. What's your guys' fall like? What's the weather there today? And where are you? Let me know. We'll take a little jaunt over there, and we'll meet up with the wife and kids back at the playground. For those of you that came from Christmas List, how long you guys been watching them for? I've been watching him for 3 years now, since he was pretty much brand new. I'll try to speed this little walk up here for you guys. like I said, I just thought it would be a good place to start, as this is one of the main stories for Chris at this place, and it's not all that bad. So I don't know, like I said, I have somewhat of a game plan of what to do with this channel. I think later on this week I'm going to grab a buddy, because I'm not taking the wife or child with me to the Black Path. But we're gonna head down there, and I want to do during the day and in the nighttime, just to see what you guys think of it. You know, just get a different view on it, and you guys will get to see an in-depth, I guess, video of that area. I grew up in that area, so I kind of know all the ins and outs. My camera is going to get a little bit wet here. I can wipe it off. Every time when I was a little kid, when I was finally able to look over here on my own, you'd always see fish swimming by, little fish and minnows, and yeah, it's pretty. You know, that sleeping giant never, for me personally, it never gets old. Stuff and all the beauty that I see here, I just take for granted. And Chris gave me some good points. He's like, just because you've seen it 1,000 times and it's normal to you, and you think it's somewhat nice to look at, then what do you think other people that haven't seen it, or that have talked to people about coming here and seen it but have no video to share it, but now you do because you come here, right? So it's pretty neat. Pretty neat way to look at it. I'm so out of my element. At the same time, I'm so excited to be able to do this for you guys. Any locals out there, if you think you have a story that people might want to hear or that you want to share, let me know in the comments, and I will get back to y'all when I'm ready to do these things. Right now is just to show everybody around Thunder Bay. Just kind of introduce the city itself, and then we'll get into some grittier stories and whatnot. So this little section right here, I'll show you the signs, but it's has to do with Taekwondo. We got a decent sized Taekwondo community here. This has been here since I was a kid too, so I'll just do a quick walk around, show you all what's up. That field's there, the park's there that I showed you. We're almost done. It's probably a good, oh, I don't know, maybe kilometer or so. No, maybe 2 or 3 kilometers around. But it sure is beautiful, so a lot of people don't have a problem to keep coming back and doing it often. Hope you guys are enjoying this content. It's fun to make it. Still mind-blowing that people are going to click and watch it. But what Chris said made a ton of sense. And I started looking at, you know, documenting this this kind of stuff. Made a lot more sense as well. Sorry guys, I don't want to jump in the middle of y'all. These have been here ever since I could remember. Oh, you're tall, sir. These are pretty faded out here, so it's gonna be hard to read, guys. Thanks for the photos, guys. Or video, rather, I guess. There's some of our Canadian geese, American geese. What's up? Trying to get a couple people trying to give me crap there on the back. They tried to tell me that they know the law. I'm like, well, if you're in North America, you could see it, you could film it, but that's not what I'm here for. Otherwise, I would have asked you, and I didn't. See you later. Have a great day. I don't have time or patience for a lot of stuff like that. So here's another little lookout point here, guys. Place to chill. It's weird. Went out today wearing the same thing, just to get, I guess, people more familiar with me. So I wore the same outfit, and since the videos with Chris, this is the first time out wearing it. So a lot of people have been saying, "Hey, I seen you on YouTube." You know, not everybody likes it, but you know, to each their own. I don't think there was anything wrong with what Chris showed and what Chris is doing. We need to talk more about it. We need to show people in Canada what's becoming of it, and what we are supposed to start accepting. I don't want to, like I said, get into it right now. Maybe a video we could do some more in-depth conversation about that topic. We all have our own views, and I probably share a lot that you guys share. I just on my platform, I ain't about to put that out there. You know, at the end of the day, all people, we all have our own point of view on everything. We don't agree on 100% of the stuff, and that's what makes us different. So, you know, deal with it. I just love coming down here at times and just staring into the water. It's so peaceful. Take a moment of silence here. Now I'm away from the people that were yelling about being on camera when they weren't. Almost at the end of the park here, guys. That roadway you could see up there, that's like the main entrance for here. Should be done their construction on the other end pretty soon. But that's the normal way a lot of people will come in. And underneath that bridge on the other side is where Christmas List had that interview with the homeless fella there, Johnny. That guy's got quite the story too. I'd love to bring Johnny back on, but like I said, I just want to show outsiders Thunder Bay first, because there's a lot to see, as you can tell through this video. Anyway, guys, hope I'm not boring you with this. I just thought it would be a good start, because this is where Chris started his video. So I thought I'd be a little bit of a copycat and start my video here, just in a different way. Hey guys.
How are you?
Beautiful out today, eh? Almost tripped. That's where we drove around when we first come in to show you guys. This is that field I was talking about where they do all the concerts and whatnot. And then the playground's just up here, and that'll be the end of the Thunder Bay Marina Park. The only place I've ever seen anybody fish here, I said I didn't see anybody fish here earlier in the video, but just over there, they were catching massive pike. I don't want to film the playground, guys, and that wind just picked up like crazy, so I hope you guys could hear me. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I'll try to edit this the best I can, guys, and get it out hopefully tonight. I'm working on a couple more things to film, and yeah, just stay tuned. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, so I can build this channel up and grow this together. Go Team Thunder Bay. All right, guys, I'll catch you later. Thanks for tuning in. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you another shot of Mount McKay. We'll be headed up there some point this week or next before they shut the gates. But all that mountain that you can see there is Fort William First Nations, and the very top there is Mount McKay. And like I said, you guys will be able to see that here in an upcoming video. Can't wait to share that with y'all.